The Fitzroy River Fish Stocking Group recently released a stock of barramundi fingerlings into the upper Fitzroy River. Up until recent flooding, there were strong numbers of large barramundi in the upper Fitzroy, which would have presented a challenge to younger fingerlings in finding cover to hide. With the flooding, the larger barramundi moved downstream past the barrage, following their natural instincts to head towards spawning grounds. With this movement of the larger barramundi out of the system, there is now excellent conditions to release barramundi fingerlings, as there is an excellent food supply and large amount of cover to find shelter. The fingerlings, being much smaller than most wild-caught barramundi, are a challenge to tag. The tagging team used anchor tags, which are designed for a smaller fish species. While barramundi are a robust species, wherever possible the handling time was kept to a minimum, and the fingerlings are returned to holding tanks prior to release. The tagging method for fingerlings is the same as for wild-caught barramundi. They are tagged and measured with the results recorded in the SunTag database, so growth rates and movement can be tracked into the future.
These fish obviously are very small as they're going into the river now, and down the track when somebody recaptures this fish, it gives us a very good indication of what happened to this stock.
The data that we've got over the years we've been doing this is very solid, and the return rate can be anything up to 8%.
It takes a huge effort to tag and release a large number of fingerlings in a short period of time. On the day, over 830 fingerlings were released, 815 tagged. The fingerlings measured between 135 and 250 millimeters in length, and it was thanks to the hard work of volunteers that the work was completed efficiently, and the fingerlings made their way into the river in the best possible condition. After release, the barramundi fingerlings will spread out through the river system seeking shelter. They won't grow much over winter, but once the weather warms up in the spring, they will grow around 1 millimeter per day over the summer and be between 350 and 400 millimeters by the next winter.
There's relentless fishing pressure from the commercial and recreational people in the Fitzroy River. Quite amazing tonnages are taken out, in hundreds of tonnes a year.
While there has been a natural recruitment of barramundi during the spawning season, the previous 2 years have had poor recruitments, and we have no guarantee of good recruitment in the coming years. Stocking fish while the times are good helps to ensure that if there is a larger gap between recruitments, there is a healthy population during longer, dry periods. This will help to ensure that the iconic species of the region is kept in as good a shape as possible, so that important events like the Rocky Barrabounty continue to thrive. The barramundi also plays an important role in the community as a food source and as a key target sport species. This release of barramundi fingerlings is an initiative of the Fitzroy River Fish Stocking Group, CapTag and InfoFish Australia.